1. A final curtain call for a golden age icon. You know, every so often a story comes along that reminds us of the true meaning of grace, and today our hearts are both heavy and full as we remember a literal legend. On June 24th, 2026, the world lost one of the final surviving treasures of Hollywood's golden age, Anne Blyth, that vibrant dark-haired beauty with the voice of an angel and the dramatic fire of a seasoned veteran, passed away peacefully at her home in Rancho Santa Fe at the age of 98. Those who worked alongside her often remembered a woman of steady warmth and a grounded presence that was rare in the whirlwind of the studio system. She wasn't just a name on a marquee, she was a survivor. Behind the cameras was a real person who understood that while fame was a gift, family and faith were the true anchors of a life well lived. Her passing marks the closing of a chapter in cinematic history, but her light, it isn't going anywhere. 2. The duality of Angelic Annie. To the public, she was often known as Angelic Annie, a nickname earned through her devout faith and her kind, quiet nature. Yet her breakthrough into the hearts of millions came from playing one of the most unforgettable villains in film history. At just 17 years old, she stood toe-to-toe with the formidable Joan Crawford in the 1945 masterpiece Mildred Pierce. As the scheming, ungrateful Veda Pierce, Anne delivered a performance so chilling and precise that it earned her an Academy Award nomination. Those who worked alongside her often remembered how difficult it was for such a gentle soul to portray such venom. In fact, Anne later shared that it was truly hard for her to slap Joan Crawford for one of the movie's pivotal scenes, even though they had become fast friends off camera. It reminds us that the most brilliant art often comes from those who have the deepest capacity for empathy. She showed us that a girl from a Bronx walk-up apartment could reach the stars, provided she had the talent to get there and the character to stay there. 3. A journey of resilience and song. Anne's life was a testament to the idea that love and resilience can help us get through the hardest battles. In 1945, at the very height of her new fame, she suffered a severe back injury in a sledding accident that many feared would end her career. We're not going to dwell on the painful details, but rather focus on her incredible spirit during those long months in a body cast and wheelchair. She didn't grow bitter, she grew deeper. She found a new sense of prayer and strength that would carry her through the next 70 years of her journey. When she returned, she didn't just walk, she sang. Her trained soprano voice became the heart of lavish MGM musicals like The Great Caruso and Rosemarie. Do you remember her singing The Loveliest Night of the Year? It was a moment of pure, unforgettable magic. She had this incredible range, moving from gritty film noir like Brute Force to the sweeping operettas that made the world fall in love with her all over again. 4. The heart behind the Hollywood star. It's often the simple, ordinary details that tell us the most about a person's soul. In her later years, Anne found her greatest joy far from the red carpets in the quiet beauty of gardening, knitting, and oil painting. She was the kind of person who would personally respond to every single piece of fan mail she received, a rare gesture of gratitude and appreciation for the people who had supported her through the decades. In 1953, she married Dr. James McNulty, and they shared a beautiful traditional life for 54 years until his passing in 2007. Together, they raised 5 children, and for Anne, her role as a mother always overshadowed the excitement of any part she played on the screen. You know, sometimes a story comes up that reminds us to appreciate those around us right now. Anne knew that the applause of an audience is wonderful, but the love of a family is what truly sustains a human heart. 5. A legacy of faith and enduring beauty. Anne Blyth leaves behind a legacy of profound family values, artistic excellence, and a spirit that remained vibrant until her very last day. Whether she was playing an immortal actress on The Twilight Zone or a psychological mysteries guest on Murder, She Wrote, she brought a dignity to her work that was uniquely hers. She was one of the last living bridges to a world of elegance and studio craftsmanship that we will never see again. Her legacy continues to live on in every frame of the film she graced and in the hearts of the family she cherished. As we say goodbye to this golden soprano, let's take a moment to be grateful for the beauty she brought into our lives. She showed us that one could be a star in the eyes of the world while remaining a humble servant of faith and family. Tributes to Blyth and